Good morning. It is the Trading Captain. Today is September 25th, 2025, and I'm currently setting up $42.80. It was a pretty okay day. This is a decent result. Uh, if you can see here from my spreadsheet, I actually only took 8 trades today. I took not that many, and the reason is because of how quickly I was taking trades. You can see here, I took 8 trades within basically 20 minutes of each other. So that's that's pretty aggressive with the pace of trading, and I wasn't really liking that pace. So I actually went ahead here. You can see on the right, I actually made a scatter plot just to kind of get an idea of how quickly I was taking them and trying to just measure how good that was giving me for results, right? So I made a column here, and this column uh, I put for minutes for how long I took to think about the trade before getting in. As you can see, there were a lot of trades where I wasn't thinking very long. I had 3 trades I got in less than a minute. A lot of trades I was only waiting 2 minutes to get in. And okay, yeah, true, a lot of them were profitable, but I really don't, just in general, like taking trades without thinking about them very long. I feel like it's too impulsive, and that kind of is a slippery slope that I don't really like going down. So I actually ended up only after 20 minutes, 19 minutes really of trading today. I ended up walking away. And I mean, I'm okay with that, honestly. I didn't like the pace I was setting for myself, and I was worried that I would become too emotional. So I thought it was just best to walk away. But yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll go over these trades now. So we have PEPG. It's also worth noting that I came right at market open, or well, not open, but pre-market open at 7 a.m. EST. So I basically had pulled up the scanners and immediately I see this setup. So yeah, we have very high volume, highest volume um, of the pre-market and after-hours session. And I saw that we were kind of holding here. There was some volume coming in as it was pushing down, but it looks like it may have been holding. So I tried it 2 times here in this range to try and get some sort of bounce, but it just didn't seem like it was going and following through. So both of those trades, you can see I cut them. I cut this one within like, I don't know, 20 seconds of starting it. And the second attempt I made cut within like a minute, a little over a minute. Um, like I cut half of it and then ended up just completely bailing on it after reducing size. So yeah, that one just kind of fizzled out. I was looking for some sort of curl and I moved back up to break through high of day, but it just didn't happen. Um, and yeah, that was those two. And yeah, I took 2 more trades on it after a second pullback, or rather a continued pullback here. And I was looking for something more, and I was trying to catch this curl. I'm like, okay, we had a breakdown. Maybe if this one holds, we can see another attempt up. Um, I really don't want to see this support break though, because if that one breaks, we're going down. So yeah, I tried this attempt as well, but again, it just wasn't following through. So I ended up bailing on this one as well. You can see I'm just mixed results. Didn't really. This is all just noise. It's not really any profit or loss here. Just cutting trades. And then SPRC. This is really the only successful attempt I had today. And we had this stock. So let me go ahead and pull back up the times just so I know where exactly I bought. 16 and 17. Gotcha. Right. So this was one where I was waiting for the pullback. I was thinking about getting in here. I decided against it because I've seen this stock before. This stock, I mean, just looking at the daily here, I'll go ahead and go 3 years back just to give more context. This is a death spiral stock. And this one, I've had some uh, shaky encounters with it. So I was a little more hesitant to just try and ride this one for the rip up. Uh, and instead, I was just preferring to look for overextensions to the downside. And we did kind of get that here a couple times. Uh, you can see there was some bouncing that occurred, and I was able to capitalize on both this bounce and this second bounce. So I was able to make a little bit there from that. And for the last 2 trades, I did end up going back to PEPG. So we'll go ahead and jump back to that. PEPG. 720 and 721. Right. Let's go ahead and look at this. Okay, yeah, I remember this. So this was really my final attempt at a curl because I saw we did break below this level, but it was a false break and it reclaimed it. So I was seeing stabilizing, so I'm like, okay, if this can hold here, and then we see this surge, uh, we could see a return or an attempt to return to high day again. So that was kind of the thesis behind it. Um, I did take slightly lower share size than the initial attempts, just because this one hadn't been working out so well for me. And the first one did resolve okay. I want to actually clarify where exactly I bought into because I think that's important. 66 and 58 because I didn't buy straight into the move up. You can see 66, 68. I was buying on the lower ends. So there was this initial pop up and a fade down on lower volume. So I'm like, okay, this might be a false breakdown to make all the bulls get out. The volume doesn't look that good to the downside, so I think this might actually reverse back up. So I ended up getting in here and taking some trades here. There was move to the upside, but again, it just didn't end up resolving. Um, and it was at this point I looked back and I was even though I was green, right? I'm up 42 bucks. I'm doing okay, especially for only 110 shares per trade. But I really wasn't liking how aggressively I was jumping in these trades. I wasn't giving them a lot of time. Um, and yeah, I just didn't like that I was doing that. And I saw this as a red flag to maybe step back. I thought about just taking like a 5 minute break. But ultimately, I just decided to stop for the day. I went ahead and made this prep column and I made this scatter plot just because I wanted to kind of get a better sense of what the data was looking like for me. And yeah, I mean, I'm happy. Like, I made some money. I didn't lose money. I didn't capitulate or do anything stupid or overly stupid. Um, and yeah, it was an okay day. Uh, yeah, nothing else really to say. I mean, this isn't a super crazy recap. But if you like the video, please do leave a like. It helps out a lot. I don't sell courses or anything. I don't sell signals. I'm just here just trying to post trades because I like showing what I do. So yeah, if you liked it, leave a like, and thank you very much for watching. All right.